Camera's out. Love you. Welcome to the nest. I'm Ron, and you're with Crow's Blades. How's everybody doing? Whew. I'll tell you, this getting ready for these live streams is can be a bear. Welcome everybody. Hey, I don't know why that's sounding. Hang on. Okay. Kill the sound from the computer. And here we go. Let's see, who do we all have in the house here? We have Gabe Harlan. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Joe Casbrick, welcome. Mick Ranger. Let's see, let me scroll down. James McCann, I'm just leaving Aldi. My daughter and I went and I want chili. If I make it today, then it will be a better tomorrow. Nice. Hello, Joe. James McCann says, hello, Joe, and everyone in the nest. Well, every time I start a live stream, it's almost like I'm starting the live stream for the first time ever. Ralph Robertson says, good afternoon, Ron Crow. Off to a Viking raid on a Halloween party. We'll be lurking Skull. Well, welcome, Ralph. And I think I saw that you posted what was in your pockets, so I won't ask you. Nine Finger Knives, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? And better yet, what are you gonna have for dinner? Angelo, welcome to the nest. He's saying hi to Joe K, James Alton, Rolf, Gabe, Nine Fingers, and Mick Ranger. Nice. And welcome, James Alton. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Ralph Robertson's carrying the Alfbert Longsword, a CX roast pork, and mead. Nice. Ooh, roast pork sounds good. Nah, I'm not a big mead lover, but roast pork, yummy. Gonzo, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? And Ralph says, hello all. I'll be in soon. Thanks for the greetings. Mick Ranger, what's up? Jesse, welcome to the nest. And let's see, I'm getting caught up here. K&M Knives, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? Kelly's Mishmash, welcome. Let's see, I'm almost caught up here. NFK20, hey everyone, he says. And looks like James McCann became a member, and we'll get to that here in a minute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that covers it. Henry G, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? And let me go ahead and play here and hit this so it keeps up. And I think I am caught up. Okay, so the big elephant in the room, the pink elephant in the room. Yeah, so I qualified for to get members from after last week's live streams, and it took, not only did that take me by surprise. Oh, see the new emojis flying. Nice. So anyways, so I applied yesterday, and it said it would take up to a month, and I thought, cool, it'd give me time to prepare the emojis and all that stuff. And lo and behold, a couple hours later, I was approved. Ramsey Silent gifted 1 membership. Who got that? Who got the membership? Alex Kerber, welcome to the nest. And yeah, so voila, I have memberships. Woohoo! That is cool as crap. Now, mind you, the different levels. Well, the amounts aren't going to change because they don't allow you to change it. And I'll tell you, YouTube are some greedy bastards. Bluminati gifted 5 memberships. Oh, thanks, Blue. Wait. Here. I don't know if you could hear that, but thank you, Blue. Let's see who got the memberships. Let's see. This is, like I said, this is all obviously new to me, so I'm gonna have to learn how to do this. Let's see who got the memberships. Henry G, welcome to the nest. NFK, let's see who else. Kelly's Mishmash, nice. Jason Beecher, Jesse, and NFK 20, nice, fantastic. This is cool, although daunting. Ramsey Silent gifted a membership. I mean, that deserves a crow call. Nice. And let's see. I had already read that one, I guess, because Ramsey Silent. Sorry, Alex Kerber got it. So yeah, but still, Gabe, says I am in some sleep pants under the weather today, so I am carrying one of the top shelf Benchmade bug outs with a good metal scales and S90 V blade steel. Nice. Let's catch up with the chat, and I think I'm caught up. Ginger Fisher, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? And welcome to all the new members. I appreciate the support, and like I was saying earlier, I will be fixing the all the membership stuff. Hopefully I'll start on it tomorrow, and we'll fix things up, and I'll fix the crows up so you just see the crows as they're flying, and not the backgrounds and such. I had to throw all that stuff together real quick, like last night. that was daunting and fun, but just daunting nevertheless. Steve L says, saying hi to everybody. Let's see who else is am I missing? I wanted to make sure I had flying crows. At the very least, this is the very least I could do, is have flying crows. I know how y'all love the crows. Not the crows, but love the flying emojis. And I'm just checking to make sure both the live chat and the OBS and YouTube are matched. So, pockets. Oh, by the way, if you're gonna, like I said, like last week, and this is gonna be, I'm gonna give you guys reminders from now on, is that if you have something to say to me, please highlight my name like Steve L just did, and so I'll be less likely to miss what you're saying. No guarantees, and please don't get butthurt if I do miss it, because it's hard to, keep track of everything and read the chat, which, I don't do professionally. Steve L says, carrying a White River Exodus 3 Tempest Fractus and a 5th pocket little slip knife. Nice. Jason Beecher's carrying a pickled steel Warhog, Chavez Redención, and I used to pronounce that Chaves. I didn't know any better. I thought Chavez and Chaves were two different companies. Gerber utility knife case, Sadi Jr., and a Leatherman wingman. Nice. Jesse is carrying a Matriarch 2, and I don't know what that is, but I know what the Vosteed Porcupine is. Nice. Gonzo's carrying a Koenig Arius, a Utzler Duckling, Dawson Machine Craft flashlight, and an SNW Shield Plus. Nice. I'm assuming it's a 9mm. Gonzo. Let's see. Let me make sure that this is. That's going bonkers. That's working. We sweep that under the rug. There we go. All right. So what I carried this week, and you can see from the screen up to my left, Ramsey Silence carrying a, well, let me cover that. Ramsey Silence carrying a Leatherman Arc, Squirt PS4, SOG Power Pint, Olight Mini 2, Olight Pen. I think Ramsey Silence taking lessons from BOMATA. Robivon Aurora 4, GWS Keychain Knife, Civivi Sentinel Strike, CRKT Obake Fixed, and Napslander 2, an Outdoor Element Neck Knife. Nice. Wow. And who said calm down? Kane said, calm down, Gonzo. What's he doing? I missed it. Let me see if missed Jason Beecher's pickled steel Warhog. Oh no, I read that. Let me go, jump up and see if I missed any other notables. So like I was saying, if you want to catch my attention, please highlight my name. It's really hard to really keep up. Kurt White's carrying the Decal, I'm assuming, Combatant, and the Olight Seeker 4. And McGranger's asking Gonzo if he likes the Seeker. Oh no, the Dawson Light. And so what I was carrying today, this week, as I am wont to do, is carry by the week. And most of these I carried the previous week because they just can't leave my pockets. Oh, and Kurt White's also carrying a SIG 365 Legion. And Gareth, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? And thank you for becoming a member. And yeah, well, There we are. And McRangers, today is the Para 3 in 15V with titanium tie scales and an Olight 15 TT EOS. Nice. Alex Herbert, no carry today, had surgery yesterday, just resting. Okay, well, you rest up real good there, Alex. And Matt Maurer's carrying the Kaiser Amicus, which he said earlier in a different live stream that it's sharp as a laser. Just do Ron Crow and to get everyone's attention. Yes, sir. That's the best way to do that. I don't know. To me, mine, when you highlight my name, it highlights in orange, which is convenient. Makes it easier to read. Kane M. Knives says, I won a Kaiser from Magaw, and the action is incredible. Also, carrying a smock. Which Kaiser, Kane? I don't. Oh, I see. You don't know the model yet. Gotcha. Which, who'd you win it from? That was immediate. Wow. Anyways, okay, so here's my carry for the week. It's the Tri-Stash, which cuts like a laser. Fentizo Atlas. Well, all these used to be lasers, and I'll get to that here in a minute. Steve L says, also carrying a Bluminati Ninja Poker coin, 10-year knives fast version, and Blue. Hey, Ron Crow and friends. Hey, Bob Tism, welcome to the nest. And Kurt White, in case I didn't actually greet you, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? And I think you actually said, but hey. And Gareth just gifted one membership to Stephen Parks. And Stephen, make sure you thank Gareth for your membership. And please, everybody that received a membership, do so. I would appreciate it. Let me try to. Oh, okay. So I found a flaw in the OBS thing. The all the gifted memberships are hiding the chat, so I can't highlight nothing. I can't see nothing. So I'll have to go via the YouTube chat. Okay. Gabe Harlan saying congrats to the members. And let me see if I missed anything. Steve L says, oh, I already read that, and we are there. Okay. All right. There we go. And Bluminati says, let the birds fly. Nice. Yeah, so the different levels of names are probably going to change, but I'll re-examine that in the near future, and I will also come up with different ways to reward members. And yeah, so here we go. Alice, this one, the Kaiser Milita Premium, hardly ever leaves my pocket, especially since it's been sharpened. The Concept Bison, and the CGRB Rebel. Nope, sorry, Artisan Rebel. And I'm missing some of the chat. Let's catch up. Birds fly, ba ba ba. Nice, okay. Everybody's just greeting everybody. So interesting thing happened to me this week. I was carrying, let me flip to here. I was carrying the Bison, And this is after I was, you know, sick and I was back at work. And the first time I tried to flip it, I was outside taking a break and tried to backflip it, and I didn't have a good enough handhold on the knife, and it flew out of my hands. Unfortunately, it flew out of my hands right into my leg. It only gave me a little cut, but it was enough to where I didn't immediately have to go in, but I could feel the blood trickling down my leg. Just required a couple band-aids and I was good to go. But the worst part, and that was the good part, the worst part was that when the knife actually hit the ground, it I don't know if you can see that. Oh, I repositioned the camera, so it's going to take me some time to get used to it. But oh, there we go. See that edge? Yeah, that hit the tarmac. That hit the asphalt. Didn't damage the knife other than the edge. So the next, ow. So the next live stream, I will be sharpening the next vertical. I will be sharpening this knife. And I'll take it apart and service it as well. I was planning on sharpening this for some time, but because it actually came very, very sharp. But yeah, can't have that edge. So catch back up to the chat. Let's zoom back up. Jason Beecher, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? Oh, I had shin ramen for lunch, as per mostly usual. And everybody's just greeting each other here. Okay, now I'm back to where I was. Bluminati said, thanks for the sub. Don't know if you saw it. Welcome to the nest, Kelly. I already said that earlier, I think. But yeah, here we go. Hi, Ron and everybody. Hey, Sheila, Wyoming Adventures. Welcome to the nest. What are you carrying? And my voice got unusually high, which annoys me. I don't know how much it annoys y'all, but man, it annoys the hell out of me. For some reason, YouTube quit letting me get those gifted memberships. Haven't gotten one for about a year now. Well, that sucks, Gabe. Have you tried turning on memberships and turning them off again? Or turning them off and turning them back on again? Try that. I heard that happened. That had happened. There was a rash of that happening some time ago, but I haven't heard anything like that since. It's been a couple months. Yes, I saw you're very welcome. And I guess Bloomy, it was talking to Kelly. Thank you, Sheila. Yeah, I'd like to say I worked really hard on those, but I had to work quick because I wanted to make sure I had ample time to get the memberships going by today's live stream. I think I finished up, somewhere between 11 and 1 last night. I didn't get to sleep until about 4 this morning, which is per usual on a Friday night. Which I thought this week, with how sick I was during the week, I'm actually surprised that I recovered so fast, which is unusual with, since I'm getting older. My recoveries take longer, and that does bother me though, that I can't see the chat here. Huh. Oh well. Can't see the highlight, but oh, we'll deal. Why use word when repetitive picture? I'm not sure what you mean there, baptism, but yeah. Let's move on. And oh, wait. Wyoming sent one gifted membership, and baptism received a gifted membership from Wyoming Adventures. Welcome to the nest, baptism, and thank you very much, Wyoming. Sheila. Can you hear the crow calls? Because previously they were being clipped out, and they weren't being transmitted. Yes, curious, because I have to turn off the sound because, well, it's not only is it kind of annoying hearing my own voice, but it feeds back. Thoughts are with you, Ramsey Silent. Oh, wait, why? What happened? Kelly's mishmash, not the best, but that's so sorry for another time. Excited, HWG got my Geo, and he thinks he can fix it. So, some good news anyways. Yeah, that's good news. I'm sorry you're not doing so hot. I hope it's not too bad, whatever it is. Kelly's mishmash said, I have never had stitches due to me doing something, but have had stitches due to operations, etc. Okay. Yeah. I already told you that, Ron Crow. You already told me what? Jason Beecher. Oh. The ADD short-term memory. For some reason, okay, I read that. Just trying to see what Jason Beecher was talking about. Probably I read his, or maybe not, his carry, and completely forgot about it. Okay, yeah, saw that. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Yep, I did read it. I think that's what he's talking about, because I probably asked again. But, that happens. Senior moments and all. It will look like you new after you're done with it. You do a badass job. Oh, dang, Kelly. Oh, dang, what, Kelly? Yeah, I'm kind of... Oh, gotcha. I'm all over the place this morning. Hopefully I'll settle down. And I am caught up with the chat as far as I know. Yeah, saw that, Jason. And I do remember reading it as well. If I re-ask you again, it's because I forgot that I asked you and I forgot. But, that happens because crappy memory and, Wyoming Adventures, I am carrying the Concept Flare today. I'm actually not familiar with that model, which is kind of weird, especially, for like a concept. These other esoteric knives, I think I could be excused for. And McRanger says, let the crows fly. Anyways, yeah, so I damaged my bison, which is no bueno. But let me go ahead and clear my carry off the board. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying earlier, before I got distracted by the carriers, I don't know either, Gabe. It's under the settings, I believe, on your home page. Yeah, it is. But I haven't had to deal with it in so long. I don't exactly remember where it's located at. Let me see something. Actually, I think if you go hit the $, it might actually get you there. Not absolutely sure. Members only live streams. Well, hell, I didn't know that that was a thing. Huh. Okay, so that brings me to, well, let me clear these knives off the table. That brings me to the poll. I corrected my the grammar, not only the grammar, but the wording, and I think I can get a definitive answer. And let me take a look at the poll. Oops. Let me take a look at the poll and not, you know, shut it off. So the question is, would you like me to sharpen my giveaway knives to a 17-degree bevel? The choices are, yes, I want my knives to be lasers. No, I like dull knives. And shut up and give me a knife. So 81% so far says, yes, I want my knives to be lasers. 5% says, no, I like dull knives. Man, you need to get a different hobby then. And that's all I got to say. And shut up, give me a knife. Well, we'll do that not today, but hopefully sometime in the near future. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate it. And thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that even more. Well, no, I appreciate the sentiment more than the memberships, because that is more important to me. This between us is more important than anything else as far as the YouTube thing goes. No, lets me buy them, not the choice to receive them again. Huh. I have blows, so. Let me, I'm just trying to make sure I didn't miss much. And please, like I said, don't get butthurt if I miss your chat or ask you again, because, you know, I forget things. Oh, let's see. All of us crows grouped together. We are a murder of crows. Spooky. You know, I thought about calling a group Murder Inc., but because the stupid, you know, the way the world is these days and how people can overreact. And I'm not talking about us, but people can overreact. I didn't want anybody to get the wrong impression. It's hard to, you know, convey the fact that knives aren't weapons or tools. There are knives that are weapons, but only in the right hands, I would, is what I'd like to say. And wait, did I miss something? Oh, shit. Sorry. This is my, as far as I know, unless I missed it earlier, my first super chat. Wow. That, I read it, but didn't realize at the time that I was reading it that it was a super chat. Well, thank you very much, Jim Miller, for a $2 super chat, as bees like to intone. Anyways, Adventure 50 says, congratulations on being monetized. Well, thank you, Lance. I appreciate that. Yeah, it kind of took me by surprise how quick it took. Not, you know, the whole qualifying for it, but the process of once you say, okay, yes, once they tell you you're qualified for it, you need to apply. From there on, I was taken aback by how fast it was. But I appreciate it, Lance. Adventure 50, thank you very much. Old School Rocker, good afternoon, and everyone in the chat. I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Mama Loot. I am having a fantastic weekend, and I hope you are as well. Jason Beecher says hunting for hookers changed his channel name due to people being rude. Yeah, I can understand. They don't understand. You know, I can't remember what a hooker is, but sorry, you know, what hunting for hookers was. I can't remember what a hooker is, but yeah, people get freaking weird ideas. And even if he was talking about people, those things that people were having a problem with, who cares? Just who cares? That's what I got to say. Steve Parks says, congratulations and many more happy years. I'm guessing that's from birthday wishes. A deer hunting channel. Gotcha. Doesn't it have something to do with fishing? Yeah, that was my first thought, but I think it has to do with well, obviously it's a deer hunting channel, so a deer. And here's my first overseas super chat, I guess. And it's 19 Czar from Gareth. Thank you. I don't know how much that is in US dollars, but cool. Thank you. Thank you, Gareth. I appreciate that. That'll help with future postage. Gonzo says, WTF is a czar. Adventure 50, what up, brother? Says NFK 20. All right, so that takes care of what I was carrying, and let's go over what came in the mail this week. So first thing that came in the mail was this letter and card from Rob's Nerdy Knives. Oh, it is in here, I think. Yeah, it is. Came with a note, and I'll read the note. Ron, thank you for 1 year of being a channel member. I am humbled by your support. I hope you like this special laser created card for you. Appreciate you, Rob. And here's the laser card. That's cool. Rob's such a nice guy. Ooh. Oh yeah, McRanger. Happy anniversary. I told you earlier, or last night. Yeah, I think it was last night. But yeah, happy anniversary. So that came from Rob. Of Rob's Nerdy Knives fame. You know, keep this in a safe place. And then got these from Sticky Brand. Ramsey says he has a migraine, so he's going to lay down. Have a great day, night, all. Thanks for all the thumbs ups. I have a great time doing what you do next. Stay awesome. Thank you, Ramses. You have a good rest, and hope the migraine goes away soon. Yep, McRanger said today is me and my wife's 22nd wedding anniversary. Wow, how time flies. I can imagine had I been married that long. 1931. So Gareth, wait. Mo Patty says, Gareth, HB, what is a czar to US? And 1931 Leatherworks says 42 cents American. Gareth HB says the rands. Okay, the czar doesn't make any sense with the rands, but like $1. Okay, cool. 19 czar is $1.10. There you go. And Venture 50 became a member. Nice. Thank you, Lance. I don't know how that popped up there and didn't show up in my chat. Oh, there it is. So I'm assuming everybody knows who Hugin and Munin are. They're traditionally ravens, but they're often mistaken as crows. And when I search for famous crow names in mythology, Hugin and Munin always pops up first, and one's wisdom and the other one's foresight. And they were advisors to Odin. And Kelly says, old school rocker, hey, hun, I'm doing good. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. We all do. I just, Kelly's Mishmash, old Mopatty says, Kelly's Mishmash, holy shit. I just opened your package. Thank you so, so much. Much love to you, girl. Nice. Whoops. Gabe Harlan says they advertise they are like a paint pen without the running and stuff. That is a negative about paint pens. Okay. I'm guessing somebody asked something about paint pen, which I missed. Probably a good thing. Uh, 1931 Leatherworks says, my guess of 42 cents was shockingly close for a shot in the dark joke. So, Terry, I'm understanding, and I think I saw it on either today or yesterday, that you just finished working on files for a drawing for an XL Orlock. That would be sick, seriously, because I love this knife. The action is fantastic. I love the rock pattern because, you know, my hands are dry. I have dry skin, so it's hard to hang on to anything titanium, and that's what happened with the Rhino. Even though it's, you know, diamond textured, it's not grippy enough. So this is all slick to me, and so it's hard to hang on to. And this rock pattern is like fantastic without being annoying. Now, when it's in pocket and I slide my hand in, you know, I get a little probably lose a little skin cells, but nothing that can't be ignored, because it's not that bad, not that rough, but it is cool as shit. Okay. Got behind in the chat. Kelly's Mishmash, holy shit, I just hope. Okay, I read that. Yeah, Sheila, this is the brand I use. The sticky brand. They're almost always on sale. Actually, they're kind of annoying with the amount of sales they have. And I think decently priced. Fast turnaround. When I place an order, I usually get them in about a week. And we'll go over that here in a second as soon as I catch up in the chat. And Mo Patty says, the Kelly's Mishmash, it'll last a long time since I am not planning on giveaways all the time. Yeah, I can't help it. I love doing giveaways. So yes, this morning I designed the Orlock XL and another large knife I am calling, the Il Monstro. I guess that means the monster in Italian. Just asking or assuming. Oh, hey, Kathleen Smith. Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? 1931 Leatherworks, she says. That is a great name. I have a tree in my backyard I've named Monstro. I would much rather have the knife. Nice. Yep, we're not the only ones, and of course you knew that. That wants an XL Orlock, or I would say a large Orlock. Make this, the standard. Then you have a large, and then you can have one that's, maybe a 4.5 inch blade, and that'd be the XL. But I love big knives. I cannot lie. Well, Adventure says, I need to get some stickers. My mom's work didn't have time to make stickers for me, unfortunately. Bummer. Well, fingers crossed, Concept wants to run both. Oh, I'm sure they'll run the Orlock, because I'm sure that it's selling really well. Well, I'm assuming it's selling really well. It seems so anyways. And, yeah. And let's see, Wyoming sent one gift membership, which Neil McKenzie got. I still haven't gotten feedback. Can you hear my crow calls? That is the question. Oops. Chat just jumped on me. Hang on. I need to get me some stickers. Okay, I already read that. Well, fingers crossed, Concept wants. I already read that. Did that. I guess when I buy stickers, I will have to see someone there to send out for me, like my mom, Kelly's Mishmash. I'm sure some of these places will ship directly to South Africa. Because the character Victor Frankenstein was Italian-born Swedish. Oh, did not know that. Which is kind of weird because, Frankenstein doesn't seem like a Swedish name. Just guessing. But, what do I know? Gareth HB, would probably be cheaper to buy them and ship them directly to me from a place here in the U.S. and get with me on it. Gotcha. I dig deep for these names, folks. No doubt. Gonzo says he should have stickers soon. Hey, Gonzo, yeah, if you would like, send me an Instagram, and I'll send you some stickers, and we'll do a sticker exchange. When you get your stickers, you can send me the equivalent. But that's how we roll. I got some sticky stuff in the bottom of my glass, which is causing my hank to stick to it, which sucks. I thought my mom, that's what I was thinking. I'm so glad you thought of that. Laugh a lot. Love you, Mom, says Achilles Mishmash. Gonzo, took you long enough. So these stickers are a little different, in case I'll show you here once I get caught up again. Everybody's letting the emojis fly. Yes, we can hear them. Gotcha. Thanks, Mick. And Steve. L. Appreciate y'all. I didn't hear your vape. I don't vape, but thanks. About to go out and have a smoke, though. Sort of at Ron Crow. Do it louder. Let's see again. It will be cheaper, Ron Crow, for them to be over there. I might get one for myself. Gotcha. Sounds good. That's from Gonzo. And 1931 Leatherworks, blah, blah, blah. The Frankenstein store is set in Sweden and Germany. Story, I'm guessing. Frankenstein is German for Stone of the Franks. Yes. Which Franks would be actually more French, close to France. France. And Gareth says, "Blow the crow call again." Let me see. Well, here we go. You can see it. See, I can see it on the mixer, but since I'm not listening to it, I can't tell. Chepper sounds like a CVV model name. And caw. So Neil McKenzie says. So as you can see from, go to my YouTube page, and you can see that my main logo has changed to a crow with two knives. Try again. I did not see it. Okay, here we go, Gareth. Here, let me put me on the big screen. There we go. But I did hear it laugh a lot. You. But now you're gonna saw. I bet you saw that time. All right. Anyways, so you saw that I redesigned my main logo. I also did 10 others, and so when I get the main logo stickers made, the only way you're going to get them is from me, either from a giveaway that I give away, or or you buy them, or I just gift them to you. But if you get stickers from another YouTube channel, they will be of different designs. And if you go to my main YouTube channel and you see the banner, you get a hint of the different crows. They're all wearing different Hawaiian shirts. So this is one of the stickers I got, and it is a light blue Hawaiian shirt with bright flowers on it. And he's holding one knife, standing canted sideways slightly in 3D. And this one is what I call the white shirt, because it's a white background with different tropical flowers on it, and he's holding the knife casually in front of him. And so each crow is slightly different, as well as each crow will have a different shirt. Each YouTuber will get a set of one color. Now, future, when I send you future stickers, they may or may not be the same color shirts. So there'll be there's 11. There'll be 11 separate stickers all in all, and the goal is to collect them all. But right now, these are the only two colors I got, and I will be sending these out to YouTubers shortly. Greg Vanderlip, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? GABR? Okay, you're just shouting out people's names and acronyms, I guess. Nice. Oh, Matt Maurer, welcome to the nest. I didn't see you come in, and I might have already greeted you, and you've already told me what's in your pockets, for all I can remember. But so that came in the mail. This was cool, and it's like every couple weeks I'm going to be placing another order until I get enough, and then I want to have some on standby. So there we go. And oh, damn. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wipe that out and then do this. That back up. And now the chat is new. And there we go. I can actually see the chat there. Kevin Santer, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? And so like I said, for those people who are just coming in, maybe have missed it or forgot it from last week, please, if you want to catch my attention, you want to show me your carry so I can read it, please highlight my name so I don't miss it, or less likely to miss it. And Greg Vanderlip says, why start Gin 102 with Kubi Darkness Tanto? And the Megaron Evoc came in the mail from a DSKFS from Shay on Titanium Justin's giveaway, and which I missed. And Halloween Hank. I had just got in the giveaway. I just got in to Titanium Justin's live stream just after the giveaway. Congratulations. And Greg Vanderlip says, Biddy. Greg, what up, brother? Hey, Marlon says, here at HB, I am under the weather, which is why I can't eat my dinner. I have trouble holding down most food when I feel like, oh, that sucks, Gabe. That's kind of similar to how I felt earlier this week. My problem was whatever went in came out the other end almost immediately. And I unfortunately also coincided with an allergy attack, which made things worse. I ended up sleeping for damn near 20 hours, which is, I average around 5 hours a night of sleep. So that was damned unusual. And I didn't eat for 2.5 days. Yeah, and anytime he even ingested water, what came in went out. It's a good thing I didn't have any corn, if you get my drift. Today's carry is my Thai 20 CV Sharkfoot Shark Cub, says Kevin Sunter. Nice. Good carry. What you have for lunch? Gabe might want to try protein shakes for some nutrients. Angry Tom's hat next door. Welcome to the nest. He says, have to run some errands. I grabbed my Kentucky Holler Jack orange bone with a pumpkin shield from TPK. Austin is awesome. Nice. Oops. Feel better, sweetie, says Kelly Schmidt to Gabe Harlan. You know, one of these days, they're Angry Tom's hat next door. We're going to have to discuss why that name. And, you know, we might even had this discussion before, but I can't remember it. Let's see. Well, Patty says, Gabe Harlan, that was me last weekend. I am on round 2 of steroids and a stronger antibiotics. Ooh. Sorry to hear that. Mo Patty. I hope all of us that aren't feeling well get better soon. I was surprised how fast I recovered. Although my first day back at work was a day too soon. I got wore out real fast and had to leave work early because my body was toast. Adventure 50 says, I'm carrying the new Remet Cool Whale. Definitely an affordable knife that punches above its price point. Also have the SE Zulu, Big Idea Design Overlook, Jack Wolf Gateway Barlow. Nice. That's some carry there, Lance. Adventure 50. Well, Adventures. I have avoided it for the 4 years. It was bound to get me eventually. Damn. NFK 20 says, I've got coffee for a drink. I've been drinking it all day. I will probably have Gatorade and unsalted crackers, Gabe says. Jim Miller's carrying the Kubi Thalia, which I love the Thalia. I gave mine away, unfortunately, and I need to get me another one. Keith the Knife Freak C-Axe, QSP Hot Brass Jack, won a Winter Blade X from Knife Rights. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I missed your carry earlier on DVDs, and everybody was saying a great knife and congratulating you, but I had no idea what they were talking about because I had missed it in the chat. It was too far up that I couldn't scroll up to see what everybody was saying. But congratulations, that is a cool win. And it's purple, Kelly. Nice. Hey, nothing wrong with purple. And let's see. It's buried. Or actually, it might be elsewhere. Trying to find my other purple knife. I don't have enough purple knives in my life. Oh, here it is. I need to put some more wax on this to darken the purple up. And for some reason, my camera is not showing off purple very well. Let's see if this one does. Let me switch cameras. Oh, it just might be the light. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, that one shows it off pretty good. And then the probably does now. Switch back. Light helps. Now this one's that's probably just light anyways, but yeah. Love me some purple. I like the royal purple. I will probably have let's see. Is that like the old saying, don't trust a fart? I gotta tell you, I unfortunately did trust one. I unfortunately was asleep at the time, so yeah, you can imagine what I'm getting at. Vanderlip says, Greg Vanderlip says, Migron Evoc is the twin of CJRB's Mica, just bigger choil on the Evoque, crossbar lock, Mica, and button lock. Gotcha. And Mopatty says, Kelly's Mishmash, Sheila has our purple knives. We are missing. Laugh out loud. Laugh my ass off, I should say. Gideon, exactly. Sheila, Wyoming Adventures. Gideon is a cool looking one. It is. I was never into this type of blade shape until I got Maddie's that name escapes me. That knife that Maddie has, designed for Kaiser, until I got that one, and then that made this one much more attractive. Mo Patty says there's no Kelly's Mishmash. Oh, okay. Am I live? Hello. I don't know if I still have internet, but we just had a little brownout. It looks like my internet's still up. Or at least it's catching up. Yeah, we have some wicked winds. And when we have winds here, it's almost hurricane strength winds, which is weird. Let's see. So let me catch up because I missed something. Okay. Tenable Gideon, Wyoming Adventure says, yep, she has that knife. Nice. And I'm guessing you got the purple one? There's a lot of purple knives I'm missing. Kelly says to Mo Patty. I was reading that right when the power browned out. Joe Kasperk's Hot Brass Jack, Fire Ant, Old Clip Concept Frag, Purple Tie Pen, all compliments of GB's and J-Bo. Let me see. Might be easier if I just highlight it. Oh, let me catch up. There we go. And then back up. Oh, well. Holy crap, was I that far behind? Oh, man. Sorry. I hate being like Rob. Or, Tommy. Dog one, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? I got to know. All right, smash that like button the thumbs up button, and I be around somewhere. Got to do chores later, peeps. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate y'all. Phoenix. Wow. Phoenix. Jim Miller says, yeah. Maddie's knife design for Kaiser is the Kaiser Phoenix. Thank you, Jim. 20 minutes later. I appreciate y'all. That was funny. Phoenix! I wonder if Jim goes around the house every 20 minutes or 40 minutes, he hollers out the name, Phoenix! Sorry, that just tickled me. Dog one, what up, brother? Says NFK20. All right, let me catch up. Yes, hear you. God bless, am I that far behind? I guess I am. Maybe it was just me. Gabe Harlan, holy crap. Do they under control now? Yeah, I'm fine now, at least from that. Kelly's been shot. I have a few purple knives, laugh out loud. And Sheila said that she had liked purple knives earlier. And Valley, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What you carrying? And I'm purposely making my voice a little deeper because I got a little high there. I'm really looking forward to the Stiffy P with purple scales. Gareth HB says, I'm eating a whole bag of biltong to myself here, and just to let you know, it's better than jerky. Okay. That's my understanding. I've never had it, and I forget what exactly it is. Because Big Fash at Angry Tom's Hat Next Door, I get this feeling you and I have a lot of same knives. I have the purple sugar maple jack, also laugh my ass off. Oh, wait, I missed something. I'm used to Javon and Lefty. They average 20 minutes. Nice. And Valley says he misses biltong so much. NFK20 says, can anyone recommend a good phone holder so I can go hands-free when I wish to make content? I can't because I don't use my phone. NFK20, get a tripod. They're cheap on Amazon. That's what I did. Oh, and make sure it comes with, the phone holder. I got a phone holder that came with my articulating arm that has my my above table camera, which I use on a tripod if I decide to use my phone rather than the camera. Okay. Miss Biltong so much, and Belly, I already read that. I want to carry straight line EDC, alley, small fixed gun. Right to the point. Hug one. Thank you. Gareth HB, what kind of biltong? Wyoming, thanks, brother. I appreciate the help. Yeah, it means sister. Sorry. Yeah, Wyoming Adventures is Sheila is her name. Yeah. But of course, it's hard to tell from the name Wyoming Adventures. Gabe Harlan, if the antibiotic booster shot that gave me didn't work, I wouldn't be here now. I gotcha. I see. Sheila, I didn't know that. Gareth, I have had Impala built on. Excellent, Jim Miller says. No, thank you. I'm trying to better my faith and get brothers closer, not gonna lie. Says NFK20. And Bluminati says, I have this one, NFK20. Oh, it's a phone holder, I'm guessing. Hiya, partner, says Dog One. Robert Willoughby, welcome to the nest. Hello, and see you later, everyone. I'm off to work. Well, drive safe, and, well, you know, try to take it easy at work. Don't work too hard. Blue, I like that. I'm gonna look into it. There you go. Okay, I'm caught up. I'm gonna go out for a smoke. Take my phone. Let me bring up the thing. The chat. Yay, hey, good, Jim. Great to see. Okay. Let me find my there's an ad on my YouTube on my phone. Meet gorgeous Ukrainian women. That's funny. All right, let me find my, there we go. Come on. Go live chat. I don't care. Need all top filter, all messages. There we go. All right, I got chat on my phone. Let's make sure my camera doesn't follow me. And let's go for a road trip. I can't open my garage door all the way because it's so windy out. Stuff gets blowing around my garage. We all gonna chat, so you fall behind again, says Gareth. Except for I'm taking you with me. There you go. See how that works? I think I got my tripod for under $20 years ago, and it's still doing a great job. It's adjustable. Nice. Ooh, man, that's windy. Gareth says he got a good phone holder on Temu. It was cheap. Jason Beecher says, don't let your girlfriend see that. Wild Adventure says, right, Jason. And Kelly's Mixmaster is sharing a link for another phone holder. You know, I swear to God, I really dislike seeing the reflection of a ring light in people's eyes. It kind of makes them look freaky, you know, because you see the ring around their pupil. Can you hear that? Holy moly. My garage door is only open about 2.5 feet, and the wind is wanting to take the garage door off. I'm wondering how many roof tiles I'm gonna be missing after this windstorm. Thank God it's still covered under warranty. YouTube is pushing a lot of foreign women, Japan, Russian, etc., at a time when they could be tackled by masked fellas. YouTube be pimping. On the edge, EDC. He says, hey, all, what's up? Welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? What you have for lunch? And if you're going to tell me or try to get my attention, please highlight my name so I don't miss your chat. Don't miss your question. Don't miss your post. Don't miss your carry. But welcome to the nest. Wow. That's weird. I just got notified on my work email that I'm live in 10 minutes. I gotta fix that. Let's see. Oh, Loot is live. Or will be here in a minute. Let's see. Yeah. I've been going on for an hour and 20 minutes and still haven't said a goddamn thing of worth. Mo Patty says, I'll be back. Well, hurry back, Mo Patty. Trish. We'll be waiting patiently. I'll be humming the Jeopardy tune. Dun, 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 dun. Jason Beach says, Ron Crow, those women are trying to get here to work for their government. Oh, that's funny. On the Edge says, got my new Worksharp RMX drop point blackout. Reserve series, converted it to automatic. Nice. Dog One says, Ron, you have the most stellar tabletop. It's fine. Well, thank you, Dog One. I'm thinking once I get my laser up and running and make me a new one, I might offer my services to make them for special order for our people. It's going to take some work. It ain't going to be terribly cheap, but it'll be custom made for you. And Adventure 50's got another link for a phone holder. Ed Durbin. Edwards. Welcome to the nest, Ed. What's in your pockets? What are you carrying? Dog One, I rarely say anything of worth, quantity over quality. And if you're new to the chat, there is a poll up there asking about the sharpening gift knives or giveaway knives. And if you could please participate. And also there's a link for memberships, because now I can have members. And at the very least, we're going to have members giveaways at least once a month. My goal is to have 2 members giveaways, one with there'll be a public giveaway and a members giveaway, and then there'll be a private giveaway. At least that's my goal. We'll see if we can make that happen. On the Edge tonight is going out for Mexican for my wife's birthday. Nice. Have some carnitas for me there on the edge. That's my favorite. And Wyoming says, happy birthday to your wife on the edge, as you probably read. And Ed Durbin's carrying the gummy worm tri-stash. Hey, baby. Sobex Scooter, welcome to the nest. Hey, Ron. Hey, y'all. He says. Adventure Fist, he says the Dragon Creek fixed blade I reviewed comes out of the factory with a 15-degree edge. Really? Wow. Super slicey. I'm considering doing some of my other knives at that angle. I do all my knives with 14-degree bevel because I got to be 1 degree different from everybody else. Just saying. Okay. For some reason, I'm still reading the chat on my phone. Okay. What else? Oh, yeah. I still haven't finished everything that came in the mail. Wyoming Adventures, I'm not with it today. My neighbor upstairs kid woke me at 7 this morning, jumping on the floor. I didn't get to sleep until 3 a.m. Oh, sorry about that, Sheila. And I'm going to use my Orlock to open this Amazon package. And in this package, I have a CGRB, Artisan Cutlery. Ooh. HX Outdoors. Another Artisan Cutlery. And for some reason, this HX Outdoor actually came in a plastic bag. And another CGRB. Okay, and the box is empty, which I knew, because I ordered it, so I know exactly what's in here. So one of each will go in a box over here. And I will open this one first, because this is the one I'm most curious about. Use the Orlock. There we go. And let me see. So the HX Outdoor, it's a tinier than I thought it would be. It's in a nice plastic case, and it comes with this. Ooh, look at this. That's kind of neat. All in Chinese. I'm assuming. Not sure what that says. Would have been nice if it was in English. And wow, it's a light knife. Tiny. It's supposed to be titanium handles. I'm not sure which model this is. Again, it's the PD14T folding pocket knife. Made in China. Batch number and all. But this is a cool box. And let me see if I can flick it out. Oh, nope. Oh, that's no good. Yeah. Oh, did not know that. No flicking this knife out. It's a slip joint. It's very tight slip joint. Next time I should read the description better. NFK says I've also been waking up at the same times. Oops. Ooh, losing the chat. Hang on. Wait, let me go back further. I just got my Suburban fixed. Sobek Scooter says, just got my Suburban fixed, radiator hose, belts, and a battery. Gotcha. Wait. Suburban fix, okay. NFK20, I've been having trouble staying asleep. It's like I'm asleep, but I'm not. I'm just lying there. Oh, I hate that when it happens. That's why I do bourbon medicinally during the week. At the weekend, I stay up late enough where it's easy for me to fall asleep. But during the week, I need a little help getting to sleep. Dog 1, 17-degree laziness on my part, 2 degrees worth. NFK20, but ready to just get up like I was only there for 10 minutes. Yeah, that is frustrating. Wyoming Adventure says. And Sobek Scooter says, ready. Nice haul, Ron. Thank you, Sheila. And yeah, I don't know about this. I'm not a slip joint person. Oh, it just needs a little loving care. Maybe I might toss a little oil in there. But these are gonna be giveaway knives. Certainly looks cool. I want the flipper version, as I am not in the slip joints. But the slip joint actually has a pocket clip. And I can't rate the pull because I'm not a slip joint guy, so I have no idea. Wyoming Adventure says need Google Translator. Oh yeah, for the thing. Yeah, except for the writing's so tight, so small. I don't know that the camera can actually pick it up well enough to get Google to translate it. NFK20 says, I've been stressed out about something that's mandatory for my job as a yearly thing, but I just want to make sure I have everything I need to end up actually get there. I've been crying and stressing. Well, I'm sorry about that, NFK. Really sorry. Mainly that's what keeps me up at night during that and bills during the week. And NFK20 says, I've also been waking up the same time every day, even on the weekends, either 4 or 5 times, and then go back to sleep just to wake up an hour or 2 later. Yeah, same here. That happens to me a lot. Although recently, I've been sleeping almost all the way through, which is good. I've also been waking up at the same time. Wait. Okay. That posted twice. I've done it many times before, but I need this job to take care of my mom. I understand, NFK. Understand. Are those pass around acquisitions? Nope. These are all purchases by myself with my own ducats. Hence the need for memberships. Because, yeah. So I actually I went through my emails to find out how many knives I gave away, and I'll go get, after I left a list in my work pants pockets, so I'm going to have to go back and get that list and count up on how many knives I gave away since I started my channel. Paper Tiger, welcome to the nest. What's in your pockets? What you carrying? What you have for dinner? Or what you have for lunch? What are you having for dinner? I gots to know. Greg Vanderlip says, Wyoming, get meds, Mon, that'll help ease pain. And I've been borderline withdrawals for 3 days. Already love my doc office right now. Dog one. Sarah puts something in supper that yawns me up, then I'm out. A drool. Gotcha. Greg, I've been there many dang times. Hate that sheet. Yeah, going to the doctor, half the time I'm like, I know what the doctor's going to say. Why do I actually need to see the doctor? They don't, most times they don't do shit. And I know from the women in my life that you guys even have a bigger problem with doctors not listening to what you're saying. Jason Beecher says 7 or 8 is average, 10 is difficult, 15 is almost impossible. Gotcha. This is probably about a 9 then on that range for opening. But it actually, after the first couple times, it seemed to open smoother, down to about an 8 ish. So like Scooter says, Slippy with a pocket knife, a pocket clip is awesome. Good knife to hand a novice. Oops. Yeah, and how it closes is not it's not the type of the knife that you're gonna, it's not a strong pull, so it's not a type of knife that you're gonna lose a finger when it closes. So that's good. That's one of the things I fear about slip joints, is that closing strength. Jesus, you can lose a joint easy. Oh God, Wyoming, I hate that when that happens. She said I have to find a new doctor. Mine retired, and I'm not having much luck. Yeah, I'll tell you, there was this doctor that my son had that I went to, and his name was Dr. Harley. Unfortunately, I only got to see him like 2 or 3 times before he retired and sold his practice. My God, he was the old Dr. Welby type. You know, I'd go in, he'd ask me about my son, about my wife. He knew their names. God, what a hell of a nice doctor. Fantastic. And I had an ophthalmologist or optometrist that was exactly the same way. Knew your name, knew the names of your kid, your wife. Oh. And then he sold his practice, and then I felt like I was going to used car dealership instead of going to an optometrist. So I had to change. Ever had doctors hold back on refills to get an office visit on physically dependent meds? You know, yes, and that blows. You know, so check this out. So I was on, geez, I can't even remember the drug, but it was, the lose weight drug. Now, this is not my doctor's fault. This is my medical, the people who take care of my freaking goddamn prescriptions. Now, in order to continue getting the drug at a discounted price, even though the manufacturer Eli Lilly provides a coupon, I have to jump through an extreme amount of hoops and every day in order to justify being able to get a discounted rate for the drug. So I go, fuck it, I'm going to just get off the drug, and if I gain weight, I gain weight. If I gain my weight back, I gain my weight back. It's, I'm so frustrated by the medical system. Anyways, my mom never, Gabe Harlan says, my mom never had too much an issue with doctors. She was in that field. Gotcha. Wyoming said, I'm having take sleeping pill every night because of the ruptured brain aneurysm. It messed up my ability. Oh, I'm sorry, Sheila. Sheila, I hope you find your doctor you like. My doctor retired 2 years ago, and his counterpart took over. He's a jerk compared to the one me and Dad and Mom saw. Gotcha. Old school docs. In the old days, they would get paid in livestock and such, and they came anyways. Yeah. Wow, that's an old school doc. Pre-authorization stink. Yeah. My ophthalmologist and internist both retired after treating me over 30 years. That's probably, Jim, that's probably why they retired. They got tired of dealing with you. I'm just kidding, Jim. Soback scooter, me too, Scott. All right, so let's go to I think we'll go with the CGRB. This one I've been wanting to get for the last year. Whoa. CGRB. Let's open the pouch. Oh, that's a good microfiber cloth. It's thick. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at this. I forgot the color. I thought it was red for some reason. I don't know. It's like a teal in color. This is a thick plastic bag. Probably about 15 mil. 20 mil. It's a crossbar lock, and this is the I hate that when it's a weak spring. I don't know if it's adjustable. Let me take a look. Probably just needs to be cleaned a little bit. Yeah, here's flashlight. And this is the Prado. No, yeah. The CRKT Prado. It's a Ray Laconico design. AR RPM 9. And it doesn't have the name of the knife on it, but it's obviously it does say CRKT. And let me make sure that it is the Prado. Yeah, the Prado. Heh, well, that's funny. Because look at that blade shape. Look familiar? That certainly is a Ray Laconico. But anyways, I was seeing if the spring tension and the crossbar lock is adjustable, and does not look like there are adjustments, but probably just needs to be resprung and cleaned. Oh, okay. It's awfully light. This feels like FRN. I don't remember. Doesn't feel like G10, but it could be. But I like the color and blade shape and the size. This is a nice size knife. About a 3.5-inch blade. Maybe 3 3/4-inch blade with a 3.5-inch cutting edge. I got one for me, and one for y'all. One's a giveaway, one's for me. See, you're coming out with a new version of an old knife I wanted to check out. A top liner lock feldspar. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I don't have a feldspar, and that's one I've been wanting. This the blade feels light. I like it though. I like the color. Now on the camera, it looks more green than it is, but it is of a greenish, tealish color. And I'm so used to liner locks that I keep on wanting to close it via a liner lock. Yeah, and remember one of these, because I got one for a later giveaway, and like I said, one for me. I have a hard time these days, unless it's a premium knife, of getting a knife just for me. That is a sexy knife, Sobek Scooter says. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's one that I've been wanting. Close this up. The pouch is nice. The pouch is large. There we go. Put this over here. And then that brings us to artisan cutlery. Somebody mentioned this one last week. And I thought I'd get it. Doesn't hurt that it was on sale. And like I said, I got one for me and one for y'all. Sobek Scooter says he's a little burnt out on the crossbar locks. I'm still loving buttons. You know, I'm not a button lover. Even if it has good action, even if its action is this good, even top liner locks. I'm so used to using liner lock these days, or frame lock, that I'm used to doing this action, coming here to unlock it. The action to go to here is a pain for me. I mean, but that's just me. Even if the action, like I said, is fantastic, it still bothers me. So unless the design is fantastic, I'm gonna shy away from them. But it's hard to shy away from the crossbar locks, because there are so many, and that's the new thing. And this is not bad. This microfiber cloth. This is actually feels more like silk. Yeah. One side, and this side is a little more grippier. Great for cleaning glasses. And this one's got a thick bag too. Probably the same mill. Well, eventually I just got the Nova and I like it. The CRKT Nova. They do make some nice affordable knives. Unfortunately, I don't have a whole lot of them, which is weird. And does this look familiar? Let me bring out my little friend. The premium version and the budget version. One's a liner lock. Sorry, a frame lock. And titanium scales. This one's FRN with a button lock. Let's see, Artisan Rebel, or actually, yeah, Artisan Cutlery Rebel. Laconico AR RPM 9. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah. Button lock. And the great thing about this is it's thicker. Look at the difference here. Not much thicker, but it's thicker. See that? That's the only reason why. The only problem I have with this, besides this being titanium and being very slick in my hand, but it's not terribly big, and I can get a good grasp with the pocket clip, so that helps. But and another bonus buy about this is, or the extreme bonus buy about this is, it's a Laconico, but look at those words right there. This, my friends, is a Magna Cut laser. Alex Kerber says, Tegan, you missed it. Ron was singing show tunes. Well, welcome to the nuts, Tegan. What's in your pockets? Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby. My ragtime girl. There's part of a show tune. I remember that from a cartoon. I think it was a frog singing that song from when I was a kid. I like to revel. Sheila says, YM Adventures. Tegan, Alex, of course, I missed the good stuff. But so, yeah, so One of these Rebels is mine. One of those Rebels is y'all's for future giveaway. And if you're new here, there's a link at the top of the chat. It is to the memberships for my I just qualified for memberships for my channel, and that'll help me get some knives and supplies and stuff. I would hate to say percentages, but just as a guess, 90% of that money is going to go directly to membership giveaways, members giveaways, and the rest, to other supplies and stuff to keep the channel going, as well as other giveaway knives. But most of that money will go to members. I missed out on the MagnaCut drop of that knife. Pretty sad about that. Yeah, I can imagine. And when I got it, it was on sale, and it ended up being fairly inexpensive. It was almost a budget knife, as far as I remember. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Unfamiliar frame lock. I tend to hinder deployment. Even a feather's weight can do it. Gotcha. I'm Mick Ranger says, I'm back. Had to take care of moms. Understood, Mick. Appreciate you coming back. It's not a live stream without you. Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. I've been on for 2 hours. 3 o'clock Pacific time, that is. So, that's what came in. Y'all say hi to Luton for me. I know some of y'all are in both chats, and I appreciate all you new members. Well, all you new members, yeah, you all are new members, because you can't be an old member of my channel because it's a new thing. I'm being silly. Yeah, it's a cool thing. I'm gonna maybe even work on some of the emojis again tonight. I think I actually qualify for a couple more already, so that's gonna be cool. But I'm gonna clean them up and try to fix the name thing, and that little crow symbol that's after your names, signifying that you're a member. I think I'm actually going to do miniatures of my various crows. There'll be stickers, so they're all different color shirts, so that'll work. We'll see if we can differentiate them when they're tiny like that. Oh, and I think I started to talk about this earlier, but never finished the thought. With the price of the different membership levels, had I followed YouTube's greedy ass suggestions, first level was going to be $5.99. Next level was $7.99. I was like, damn, look. Yeah, and they said based on your channel, because they analyzed my channel. And I thought, well, yeah, you might have analyzed my channel, but you didn't analyze my people. And well, thank you, Dog One. I actually have new stickers. I don't know if you saw when I showed my new stickers. I have new crows. I have 11 in total. I have the one with the 2 knives. That's my primary new logo. And then I have 10 others that are each different. The crows are different in some form or another, although this actual crow in the stance is probably probably duplicated, but the shirts are different. that took a lot of arguing with AI. I got to tell you, a lot of iterations before he got that right, or to the point where I liked it. Ron, your stickers, emojis always take me back to the old Heckle and Jekyll cartridges. Yeah, you know, I thought about actually, and who knows, I might actually have some emojis that will be similar to Heckle and Jekyll. But thank you. I completely forgot the names of the two crows. And I probably in 10 minutes won't remember that anyways. I think so too, Wyoming. But you know, also there's also the thought that you make it too cheap, then people don't value it as much, like anything. So, it's just, I know it's easier for people to maintain their memberships if it's cheaper. That's for sure. And obviously, I'm going to take you with me, but I'll only be a moment. I'm going to go get that list out of my pants pocket. Obviously, I'm not in it for the money, because if I was, I wouldn't be doing this. That's for damn sure. But here's a handwritten list of all the names of people that won a knife for me. So I'm going to count them. Well, a knife or a EDC pack or knife maintenance kit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. At least 21. Excuse me. There's at least 21 knives or knives that I've given away. I'm still not through with the list, so probably the number's going to top out at about 30 knives I've given away since March 2nd. That's something, all in my own pocket. So yeah, but all out of love and joy. Yeah, ain't that a fact there, Jason? The more I charge, the more they make. That's for sure. The band Black Crows had some cool looking artwork. Yes, they did. Guys, Heckle and Jekyll were not crows, they were magpies. Well, yeah, but they kind of looked like crows. But thank you. Yeah, now that you mention it, okay, I'll buy that. I still say they're crows. Hey, but you know, magpies are actually part of the crow family. They're part of the Corvus genus. So there, Mr. Smarty Pants Show Cash Break. Wyoming Adventures, YouTube takes their cut. Yes, they do. 1/3 of it. Oops. Let's see. Tegan says, honestly, I'm happy with 250 subs. I'd be happy to have a lot, but I'm happy. Yeah, me too. I'm cool. You know, will I hit 1,000 subs and get another 900 watch hours? The watch hours seem to be easy, at least for me, because I do all these live streams. I'll probably have the watch hours by Thanksgiving or Christmas. The subs, however, seem to have dried up. You're welcome, Kurt White. I'm not sure what I'm being thanked for, but you're welcome nonetheless. And I'm being I'm getting email notifications for some reason. Hey Joe, cheers, says Dog One. McRanger, oops, jumped. Let's see, where was I? McRanger said, thank you for all you do for the community. Well, you're welcome, Mick. Obviously, well, I don't do it. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't do it for the thanks, but I appreciate the appreciation. Corvids are very intelligent birds. Yes, they are, especially crows. Apparently, they can remember somebody's face for decades. That's unfreaking believable. If you piss them off, they'll remember it. Not only will the bird that you pissed off will remember it, they'll tell all their friends, and they'll all be pissed off at you too. That is something. All from just a few caws and some clicks. Wyoming says she likes magpies. Dog One says birds of crime. Dog One, gray jays? Yes, they do. I love shiny things. Yeah, never piss off a crow. Yeah, I still have a grudge since elementary school. Seriously. Tegan says, man, crows are something else. I made that mistake one time. Yeah, I bet. I'll tell you, I told this story before. And this first, I've heard this, about this kind of behavior before, but I've only experienced it once. I was an accountant in Oakland, where there were some big trees, and it's out having a smoke and watching, and there was a dead crow in the street, and the trees were filled with crows, and every once in a while a crow would fly down, check out the crow in the street, and then fly back up, and then it would be replaced by another crow, and each crow was checking it out. And in a sense, it was a crow funeral, and they were all saying goodbye to their departed member. It was fascinating to see. If I hadn't had to go on back to work, I could have sat there for hours watching them and their behavior. Dog One says, I had a bird imprint on me, followed me throughout the realm. I bet. James began upset a crow once and never have a clean car again. There you go. I feed crows every day by my place, and they trust me. Nice. Yeah, we haven't had crows here in a while. I don't know why. I haven't seen a crow in a while. Kind of weird. But that's I think that's all I have to share. So next week I have my normal live stream, horizontal. Maybe I might do a joint vertical horizontal at the same time as my normal horizontal live stream. We'll see if I can work out the logistics for that by then. But I also have a late night because it's the first Saturday of the month. I'll also be an hour earlier. I'll be on at 12 because Big Red, I'll probably set it for 12:30 and finish by 2 because Big Red has his early SKL next week, and he starts at 2 p.m. Pacific time. So I'll probably only do an hour and a half horizontal next week, but because of that, he's not doing his late night. So I am currently scheduled to do a late night in his stead at 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Eastern time, as I'm wont to do. And that's when I'll be doing some sharpening. And I might even do sharpening during the vertical / horizontal. I gotta fix that edge on that bison. But it's been a while since I've actually did a sharpening bit during a live stream, horizontal live stream. Plus, I'm also gonna want to service that knife, and we'll see what else kind of trouble I can get into. Hopefully, MC's the knife I won from MC. He emailed me a tracking number, which hasn't gotten to the post office yet, but hopefully I'll get that by next week. And I still haven't heard from Kaiser with tracking for the knife I won from them. But that'll be coming in. But that's all I got coming in. Tegan says, sorry, stepped away for a second. Late night live tonight or a different night? No, next Saturday, Tegan. I'll be on a little earlier my normal time. I'll be on around let's see, today I started at 1, so next week I'll be at 12:30, only going till 2 because Big Red's on at 2 Pacific time. That's 5 o'clock Eastern when Big Red comes on. And then I'll be doing a vertical horizontal at night. Well, late night will probably just be vertical. Probably do a vertical. I haven't gotten any whole lot of crazies lately, which is kind of weird. Ginger Fisher, I think I said hi earlier. Welcome to the nest. He's got the poo-poos and the crows. Jason Beecher says, everyone bring a couple of beers next Saturday. It's my birthday. Oh, nice. How old you be, Jason? I'll have some extra bourbon for you. Wait, Tegan, you're not 21? Huh. Did not realize that. Oh, happy birthday, Matt. Actually, I think I said happy birthday in DVDs, but I'm not sure. So, happy birthday. Happy birthday. So, Jason, how old might you be? And same thing, Matt Bauer. And Kevin Sater, yours was Monday. Nice. Bunch of birthdays this week. Jim Miller says, verticals are fun. I get to hammer trolls. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't had a whole lot of them. At least not lately. I did have a rash at one time. You know, for some reason, those two champagne glasses clinking together, when they're flying across the screen and you catch it out of the corner of your eye, it kind of look like a chicken leg quarter. That's funny. I think it's funny anyways. Okay, if you guys don't want to divulge your ages, that's fine. Well, I think I need to get a snack and watch Loot. Bill Mark. And absolutely for sure, Dog wants that. And absolutely for sure, don't break the law. At 21, you will have the ability to manage a beer. What? Jason Beach is going to be 47. Dog one's 38. And in case y'all didn't know, but on my first live stream on March 2nd, that was my 63rd birthday. That was a very fun birthday. Jim Miller says I was 70 with 15 kids. Let's say, what? Wow. Oh, I was 70 to 15 kids. Ah. Okay. Wow. Reading. It's fundamental. Oh, there's the drumsticks. There we go. All right. You members, let the new crows fly. Let's give it a send off. And we'll take off and go see Loot. Jim Miller, happy birthday, Dad. Yeah, Pops. Yeah, let's see the crows fly, guys. Let's see the crows fly. Come on, fill the screen. Let's do a nice send-off, and then we'll say sayonara and go over to Loots. Remember, SKL is on later tonight. I'm not sure if G-Ball's on. He's been unreliable lately. Don't know when he's live or not. But there is NAFs. They're going live tonight around 7-ish Pacific time. There we go. There's some crows flying. And I'll work on, I'm going to delete those backgrounds. So then all we see is the crows. With the exception of the one in front of the moon. I think that's kind of cool, and we'll leave that. I'll get rid of the background on the outside, so at least try to. I don't know. I do have the software to do it. I just don't know how to do it, so YouTube will recognize it as such. Since the beard started coming in white, my daughter has changed my name from Daddy-O to Pops. Nice. What's that scale? That's Saturday Night Live. That's Big Red EDC. That's what a scale is. And he's usually on Saturdays at 10 p.m. Pacific time, 1 a.m. Eastern. Usually 60 to 120 people in the chat, and he does a giveaway every live stream. It's a fun live stream. And then the first Saturday of every month, he does an early SKL. So his early SKL is usually at 2 p.m. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Eastern. And he's usually on for about 2 hours, depending. His work's been crap lately, so his live streams have been kind of short due to work. He works nights, so there's that. And I know you know Big Red EDC Dog One, because I seem to remember seeing you in the chat in his lives. But yeah, it's called SKL, Saturday Night Live. Wow, the wind is really shaking up my house. I probably already lost some roof tiles. So anyways, let's get over to Lutz. He's been, I think, been going on for an hour, and he usually only goes about an hour and a half, I think. So we'll see y'all later. Thank you to all you new members. Let me give you a crow salute. Keep your blades sharp and your wood hard. We'll see you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye-bye.